So, hey everybody, this is Bobo the Vulture,
And I'm Zerfall.
and this is Let's Play Uncharted Waters 2 New Horizons. Let me know, everybody, if any sound levels seem amiss or anything else like that. I'm trying to remember, did we actually save using the in-game save function at the right time and place?
I don't know.
At sea on January 24th. I'm gonna say maybe we didn't.
We're facing in the
still
wrong direction.
we're still on the coast. Dang it. Gotta find, because I am almost positive we got to...
Oh, we definitely got to Timbuktu.
Yeah, we're in Timbuktu. Here we are.
And we bought all our gold already.
Yeah, we bought the gold. Give us the gold.
I'm actually curious too because we trade the gold for gold. For gold.
Wait, what?
When we go and sell the gold later, they're gonna give us gold coins and gold pieces. We could cut out the middleman and make our own gold pieces.
We could just chip them into tiny coins, is what you're saying?
Or
It's
melt it into
gold, it's a
ingots,
soft
'cause
metal.
You can carry around ingots as money too.
That's true. Now then, it's 4:30 in the afternoon. Let's take a quick look at our stock. Cargo info. We don't actually have any. Yeah, that's our foods ship now.
Mm-hmm.
We've got more. We've got 2 foods ships and 1 ship full of as much gold as we can afford.
Yes. So hopefully we make it back and
Speaking
strike
of which,
it rich.
Let's go to the ship shape shop and make sure that we are as repaired up as we can be. Okay, we are. Vulture Boto, Bodie McBoatface, and Totes McBoats are all in a non-asterisk shape, which means, I guess they did not use performance-enhancing drugs.
And depending on how much mad cash we end up with, people should be coming up with their own boat-based pun names.
Oh yeah,
wanna put
chat.
suggestions.
If you want to throw out some, if you want to throw out boat names, it's absolutely.
I got a back of an envelope I can write down all sorts of names on.
Oh, that's good. And of course, Bean is here. She's named 2 of the boats so far, and I feel like they were all pretty good. Oh, that's right. We already have. So, actually, let's talk to Allie here. No, not our items. I want to look at the log of goods, which I guess is going to be here. Bordeaux. Apparently he thinks Bordeaux is going to be our best place for gold. Alright. Ahoy there, matey. We'll be shoving off. Sure, let's sail out. We can sail for 49 days.
That's way better than it's been recently. When we were full of gold beads. I can't eat these beads.
Commodore, our crew is paid 60 wages in gold. 60 wages in gold pieces. And a remote control car. Everybody's so happy.
Oh, I gotta mute my phone. Everybody's telling me Bobo the Vulture's live.
Oh, well, good. Spread the word. Spread the word around. Boys are back in town. The boys of Bordeaux boundness.
Now, we still have 1 balm if we do run into some problems. But we might be better off, too, just because of the time of year. I think now that it's...
Oh, I'm gonna try and do it all in one shot, just because it'll get our crew the most experience possible. But we'll see whether or not that works out. Aha! Too fast for you, game. Commodore, do you know what happens to a toad when it's struck by lightning? The same thing that happens to everything else. I don't know if anybody else has that line from the X-Men movie chiseled into their memory the same way I do.
It's mainly you, but I recall that moment.
It was just the worst line.
Now, the best line was when the guy said, "I'm the Juggernaut, bitch."
Oh yeah, when he said, "I'm the Juggernaut, bitch," that's
hands down.
That's classic.
What that movie needed was more dank memes.
dank memes like Juggernaut bitchin'. Alright. Now, I caught the music cue there before, and was very nervous about getting underway again when I didn't hear the music resuming. But yeah, anytime the storm wants to clear up, good.
I'm just trying to check if I can find a place that sells better gold.
Sells better gold? No way, man. We bought the best gold.
Buys gold for better.
Now, I could bump up to the town here, or I could stay out on the water just for purposes of experiencing up. What do you think?
I think the water's probably the best, but I find when you go to town, it just ends up... You come out and there's a storm again anyways. Oh man, this person's like got a patented 6 money machine, but it ends up requires going like around the world almost completely.
Ah, yes.
We might have
Pretty
to
much
try it.
remembering that there's a touching moment between Storm and Rogue. Storm, who has the power to control the elements, which of course she Grimmeth thinks is the most amazing power of all, because he has the magical necromancer bullshit power to control the elements as well. Told Rogue, whose powers were fucking devouring people, that there was nothing wrong with being a mutant and everything was fine. There was no need for a cure.
To be fair, if she really wants to be close to someone for the rest of their life, Rogue's supposed to be able to like touch them until she absorbs their essence into her brain and they stay there, trapped away forever.
So, if you really want to be committed to somebody in long term, then you really should just touch them until you absorb their whole essence.
That's way
and
more
you keep
permanent
it
than
with you.
marriage.
Oh yeah. Jeez. Forget Super Mario RPG. Let's cast off here. And apparently Grimmeth is learning hard truths about you as a person that he's just not comfortable with. Let's land here and hang out. Commodore, it's a storm. No.
Well, we've gone through half our food. Our foods.
Almost half, yeah. Why don't you come out where I can see you, Charles? Damn it. More storming. So, welcome everyone to Let's Discuss the X-Men while playing Uncharted Waters New Horizons. Who's your favorite X-Man, Surf?
Jeez. I haven't thought about this in a long time. When I was younger, I was partial to Jubilee just because she was like the crappiest one, but they let her be on the team. And I was like, if I was an X-Men, I'd be the crappiest one on the team too.
Oh, I figured it was because, like, she was... I feel like she was supposed to be the viewer analog.
Ah, she was the Wesley Crusher.
Like, she was, yeah, like, she was the awkward teen for all the awkward teens that are, you know, preteens or whoever that were watching the cartoon.
Although I will say
It
that...
sort of made sense to me. It also was like, yeah, that really is a terrible power. I can create fireworks.
I
mean, really, it should have been an amazing power, and she should have been able to just blow off people's limbs at will.
Juggernaut, well, just their hands if they kept their hands closed around her power.
Oh.
But Juggernaut, I think, was one of my favorite characters on the show, mainly from when he gets in a fight with Colossus, and Colossus is like, how could you do this to a fellow mutant? Because he frames him for being the bank robber or whatever. And the Juggernaut's like, I'm not a mutant tin head. My powers are magical.
I really enjoy Juggernaut from the cartoon from a time that he carjacked somebody. And in a little trick of animation, since Juggernaut was big enough to, like, occupy the entire interior of the car, rather than, like, sitting in an individual seat, the steering wheel of the car, once he got on board, somehow magically moved toward the center of the car, so that he was driving it like a friggin' bumper cart.
This is pretty good.
It is pretty good.
His powers are magical. He might have just moved it.
Suppose you're right. Oh god. Please move. Please clap.
What happens? What speed do you go if you go just straight north?
If I go straight north,
It's
I go
still
full.
just for...
Your favorite is Cyclops. You don't know who I am? Being powers the ability to alter steering wheel positioning. That's right. Okay, so...
I don't know, but it's driving me nuts.
Yar. Wow, we really are having a hard time against the winds here.
Yeah, it's because of our one crappy guy that's extra crappy at boatmanship.
We still have plenty of provisions, though. I think we should be all right to get to Bordeaux. Especially now that we don't really have to worry about storms so much.
Man, we better not blow all our gold on wine once we get there.
What are you talking about? Raisins are the best. Who doesn't love a raisin?
I wonder if all of these are actually cheap raisins that they've already squished all the juice out of. Like, yeah, just put those out in the sun. Some sucker will come and buy those and sell them in England. They don't know better for. They don't know for raisins.
Commodore, we're going to stop in Bordeaux. Is this okay?
Now, it might be worthwhile to save the game before we sell the gold. And well, I guess we don't have to sell it. We can just see what it's worth.
Yes, levels up for everyone.
Apparently, Lubeck is a good place to sell gold, but that might be in.
Isn't Lubeck a good place to get silver, too?
Oh, apparently, the way to cheap styles things is you go places where they... Yeah, Lubeck is a good place to buy silver, and you can also sell gold there for a pretty good price by buying silver one piece at a time until their economy is so messed up, and then just dumping gold on them. But that being said, if we do want to buy raisins here, we could buy 5 small lots of raisins and drive the price of gold up a tiny bit.
Let's go to the item shop. I don't have any money, it occurs to me. But, we'll see whether or not there are any really cool items here that once we sell all our gold we'll want. And there aren't. There's just bomb. $3:30. It's almost time for the actual shop to be open again. Alright, so what is this that you were suggesting that we do? Go here.
If we have the money, or even if we don't, we could sell 1 gold and then buy several lots of raisins, and it will raise the price of gold.
Let's buy a couple of... Let's see, do we have enough money for some raisins? We have 563 gold. We can buy some raisins. Buy like 10 lots of raisins.
More like 12.
Seems
probably
a little
13.
expensive.
Oh, their economy's already pretty in our favor here, actually.
About 47. You can't trick me. I'll make a fine profit even at 45. Okay, I give in. Sell to for 45. Which ship? Doesn't really matter.
It doesn't matter what ship you put it in.
It doesn't matter what ship you use. All right, let's put it on Bodie McBoyfriend. We'll get a dozen lots. That didn't really affect the economy that much, but let's see what we can sell this gold for. 1,089.
What did we pick it up for?
Well, let's go check that.
I know we looked at it earlier, but we all forgot.
Not cat bomb.
It's in the box menu, isn't it? Oh no, here we go. 725.
725. So not as like massive, insane money that you could finally.
Do we know where Lubeck is?
I don't know where Lubeck is off the top of my head.
Oh, do you know where it is?
Where is
It's
Lubeck?
in Denmark, but it's on the other side of that outcropping from Amsterdam.
Shall we go to Lubeck?
Discover it. Have fame as an adventurer go up by 0.01 because everyone knows where Lubeck is already.
Let's go ahead and save and then make that journey. We should be able to do that with our current food stores, so I won't bother attempting to buy more food with the no money I have. Ahoy there, matey. We'll be shoving off. Yeah, we got another 2 weeks of food. As long as no one sets fire to all the food in the world, we will be fine.
I don't want to set the world on fire. I just want to burn all your food.
Oh, well, that's sweet. That's all I got. 14.
Oh man, it's turned into a racing game instead here.
Man, tacking our way through the channel like a boss.
So you got to keep going up on this angle for a little bit. Nope, they made it really easy to notice that you have to loop around here.
Oh, I gotta loop. Oh, there's Hamburg. Okay, it's a different.
Yeah, it's like on the other side of that thing from Hamburg. You'll probably find it if you.
If I continue cuddling the coast.
What I like about this game is that you can just type in a name of a place to Google Maps and you'll get the rough location of where it is in the game too.
Oh yeah. Oh, is that it there?
That might be it. That should be Copenhagen actually. So go south.
Keep southing.
And then rub against that square that looks like it might have a town in it. We found Lübeck!
We found Lübeck. They are allied with Holland. Good morning, Lübeck. Huh. There's a cartographer named Giovanni de Veranzo in Venice.
In case you... Oh, we should have gone to him before because he's not going to pay us for the map that we've already found.
It's fine. See, they pay even more money for gold here.
That's great. Apparently, if you just keep buying silver from this place, you can up the price to like 1,600. But
so
that's a lot of
what
work
I
to
should do is like sell one lot of gold. Well, actually, let's see how much does silver cost? There is no silver here. We have to pump money into this place in order to get them to produce silver.
That's for chumps.
So let's just go ahead and sell off a bunch of gold. And now we have 27 ingots.
Oh, we'll say Bobo's having, or Grimmeth's having stream troubles.
We have 50 we have things with raisins there. Now then.
Did we buy them for more? Because if you sell them, it'll depress the value of things.
It doesn't really seem like I've affected the economy here that much.
No, I think it shows more on things that are high value.
Yeah. I mean, we made a lot of money. I don't have any regrets here, but certainly does seem like we could do something more. Do we have to invest?
We had an adventure.
Do we have to invest here? We welcome any investment. Do I need to invest money in order to get them to produce silver here in Lübeck?
Well, the guy doesn't mention it in his patented 6-month money machine, so I would suspect that he either did it without realizing it, or...
Or you have stomach troubles.
Yeah, well, I'm just trying to get through it here.
Oh, that's fair.
Seems like he talks about investing a lot and how it affects the economies, but he doesn't specifically say anything about this one. Middle game trading. He's taking it too far.
Yeah, we're still relatively early game.
He's got late game training, and then he has advanced game training, which is when you stop playing the story and just keep trading because you love it so much.
Man, we need to get some vanilla. Bring it back here. Check out that mess.
They hate coffee, apparently.
Yeah, interestingly enough. Though apparently we could get some good money for glassware. Alright, well, I tell you what. let's look at what they have here available in terms of boats. Although, maybe I shouldn't get myself too married to a boat, because what'll happen if I go find the boat of my dreams, and turns out that it's not, I can't find a mate to set it a sail.
Well, I mean, eventually there's going to be time just for our original boat to shove along.
Oh, our original boat. You mean
sailed a long time ago.
Savani? Yeah, no, it set sail away.
Our
a ways
secondary
back.
boat. Our second boat might be.
All right, need to fix this boat, fix this boat, fix this boat. Hey, Umber Dragon goes rawr. So many people arriving. Unfortunately, Grimmeth having ripstream. How much food do we have? I feel like we should go to Deoxyribo suggesting going back to carpet perfume art.
Well, we can afford tons of the stuff now.
Yeah, we can afford lots of those luxury goods now. I think that's one thing that we can go back and forth with. Although, where do we have to go?
Oh, it seems
Which
like,
of those can we pick
like
up
you
first?
want to do kind of one in these triangles. You kind of want to do one ship worth of stuff when you do it, because if you do two ships, the second one you sell you always pay more for the second ship you buy, and you always sell it for less. You know what I mean?
I mean, sort of, but then what's the point of having multiple ships?
Well, that's when you do the double triangles that interlock.
The interlocking triangles.
Yes.
The inverted pentacle man. Oh, Uncharted Waters New Horizons. Yeah, it's an old Koei game. Zebex are good ships. I guess the ones that I keep reading about in facts about the best ships for trading are the full-rigged ship and the Tenkutsen, or whatever it is, which is one that you can only get over in Japan after you invest in some of the ports there.
Like, it costs even more than they're saying, because you got to do all the investment too.
Yep. Let's get into Bodie McBoatface. Oh, Bodie McBoatface has, that's where the raisins are. So I tell you what I should do. I should get the raisins out of Bodie McBoatface.
Move them for no reason at all.
No, just because I want to have one full food ship. Even though, really, there's no reason we would need 570 food. I just like having it.
Mm-hmm.
It's delicious.
Hey, you buy it in bulk and they charge you the same price, but at least you have to buy
Go
it
to
less
Costco.
often.
Get my, here we go. Let's auto-load up here. It doesn't even cost that much compared to our massive fortunes. Ahoy there, matey. Will you be shoving off? So, where should we get going here?
Well, how's our trade fame doing here?
Oh, well, alright. That's a fair point. Our trade fame is 500. Which is actually as much as our fortune finding fame, which is kind of weird. Or our explorer fame, which is unusual.
Yeah, let me just check something here. I'm just curious how much fame we gotta get to before our next,
Blade Sky Dancer is noting that the full-rigged give the most crew, the most guns, and the most cargo. I was under the impression that the Tekusen are close in terms of cargo, but they're faster and they're oared ships, so they're not affected by wind.
The full rigged ship almost sounds like it's just another version of another ship. They're like, hey, on this model, we give you all the rigging.
Yeah. Now, let's not get into too much hey-ho sort of talk there. I had somebody that was, I guess, watching one of the, I think it might have been Otto's playthrough, and I think they just really didn't like the voice I gave to Otto because it was a, I guess, somewhat effete voice. I was doing it because he was like some British nobleman who was completely worthless and didn't know how to like take care of himself and had like, you know, debts, because all he liked to do was go to restaurants and eat stuff. Oh boy, everybody's losing the stream? There's only so much I can do.
Now, to be fair, you also made him talk like Bane every once in a while.
Hmm?
I said you also made him talk like Bane every once in a while.
Oh, I eventually switched to that, but I think whoever that person was, they just decided they did not want any part of the game by that point, or before then. So something strange is going on with Hitbox. Well, shit. How long have I been recording here? Also, what were we thinking about doing as another?
Have we paid off all our creditors yet?
I don't think we have.
It might be time to pay a couple more of them off. We got the gold.
We do have gold. We do have enough money to do it. What can we take down to those guys that they'll be happy to buy off of us?
Maybe cheese? I don't know. Maybe they don't like cheese. Oh, I guess we've left that port anyways.
Oh yeah, I was going to go to a port that had a specialty, like wool or something. I'm going to go to London and... or someplace like that. This heavy fog is blocking our sight.
Oh no, where will we go?
The fog finally cleared. Let's head down here to Hamburg. Maybe they have some fun specialties. Let's load up on hamburgers.
Hey everybody, we brought you these fresh, delicious hamburgers right off the grill 3 months ago. Enjoy.
It'll take us only a couple of weeks to get there. Come on. Be fair. It'll only take us weeks to get to Istanbul from here. Let's go to the shop and see if they have any special weapons or armor. They have a circlet, and they got leather armor, which kind of sucks. I know I'm going to need weapons and armor eventually, because there's no way you can't get around fighting somebody in this game, but, alright. 3 in the morning. Let's go to the bar. Anybody over here? George Agel. Oh man, look at this business in front and the party in the back. Well, ahoy there, matey. How's life on the high seas? I'm a vagabond sailor. What's going on? I heard there aren't any really capable sailors in Lubeck. Are you buying me the cafe specialty? I have a lack for, or I have a knack for seamanship. Do you want to work for us? 10 gold pieces a month, sweet deals.
That. Let's find out if he's better than Elvis.
Let's find out if he's better than Jesus.
Oh, he's not the Beatles.
Oh, we already had an extra navigator.
We had all kinds of guys.
He is loyal to piracy.
There's a reason why we didn't trust this guy.
Sailor level 6. He is now sailing level 8. He is sailing level 1. He's also loyal to piracy.
What's anchor mean?
Oh, I thought that's what...
Oh, there's there's a secondary anchor.
Oh, shoot. Yeah, he has a secondary anchor of 87.
I think,
46 seamanship.
Because I think you have your navigation level, which is the 1.
Ah,
20 right now.
right. So seamanship is 87. That's pretty good. Alonso is 74, so he's gotten back up there now. 87 seamanship means he's the best sailor. Well, he's not as good as our playable characters now, because our playable characters are good. Can't load any stream, even live streamers not even live streamers function well. Okay, well at least it's not something I'm doing. It's something that everybody's screwed up with. Well, okay. I'll tell you what. It sounds like he's a good guy, but I do need to appoint these guys to some jobs. Some jorbs.
Well, I feel like we should probably put the guy that's who's our newest guy? George?
Yeah.
We should put him as the navigator on the boat. Because even though his regular navigator level is lower, I feel like he has the potential to be faster in the long run once we level him up a tiny bit.
All right, so we're going to make Antonio our first mate and George our chief navigator. So now we have two different potential future boat captains. And neither of them are in charge of boats right now, so if they decide to just peace out, they're not going to take a boat with them. As is always possible. Okay, so first let's go to the boat shop, see if there are any really sweet boats here. There is a Zebek. Zebeks are not bad.
And there's a Tallette, which is like a tall ship but female.
Now, Blade Skydancer is suggesting that we track down Antoine and make him our bookie, but Ali already has the bookkeeper skill, doesn't he? He can do all of our negotiations for us.
You don't get the option to sink those guys when they steal the boat from you. They just kind of peace out and they disappear from the map, as far as I remember.
Now, we could get a Zebek. It's it would be fast, it would be maneuverable.
And you can...
We could,
you know,
pare it down so that it has about 500 group.
I think it's worth it.
It probably is worth it. The only question is, if we give it to one of these new guys, are they just going to run away with the thing?
What if we put one of the new guys on our worst ship? Because they don't take off until you're at... I can't remember when exactly they can take off. It might be during a battle, or it might be...
Let's look at our fleet here. We actually don't have a bad ship anymore.
Look at it! It's half the size of our second smallest ship.
You're saying the Bodie McBoatface is the worst ship?
Well, least good is a nicer way of putting it.
It's got 570 positions for stuff.
Yeah, it's pretty good, I guess. The other ones have like 800 though, don't they?
The other ones have, yeah, like 750 and thereabouts. Oh, 890. That's, I mean... And the Zevek is really only going to be about as big as Totes McBoats. I think it's better just because it's an oared ship, so it's faster.
So maybe it's just like a swap out. You know?
Swap out.
So we have an oared ship up on every time.
Well,
you just love
I already no, we can buy another boat. I just don't know what we're going to use another boat for at this point, because we don't have...
well, let's keep our money in and keep going, because who knows what we're going to have to do for the Sultan once we get...
We don't have enough money yet that we can build all of these... Oh, okay, the Zebek is apparently not oared. It just sort of looked like it from the image to me.
Boo, hiss.
Boo, hiss, boo, indeed. Good idea to start investing now. See, this is the thing. I've never actually done the, like, hardcore trade on this game, so I'm not really sure where you should invest. Dye is the local specialty. Oh, well, good. They have a local specialty. And I have tea. Hell yes. Thank you, dear. That price is acceptable. Sure thing, buddy. Is that price okay? No. How much would you pay? 1. Can't sell that low. How about 98? Can't trick me. He'll make a fine profit even at 94. He auto-negotiates. It's the best.
It's like putting the game on cruise control.
Yes. Alright, so how many lots of dye will we purchase? Let's buy all the dye.
And we paid 99. Oh, no, we paid less than that.
We paid 94. And see, now it's up to 112. Oh, this means that we should sell our raisins.
I don't know if
we get an extra good price for the raisins.
I don't know if that's enough, and those are enough raisins to change the market very much, but maybe we'll get a %.
Oh no, I'm just going to sell them now because they're going to be worth slightly more because the market is. See, it's 60. We'll make a profit of like 5 on all of them. There we go. Your Ernst fleet has 3 Zebex each with 60 crew and 550 cargo. They make great exploration ships. See, when I was exploring, I would just go out with 1 sloop and a minimum crew and just fill it up with foods. And just like the amount of pace that you could just sort of clip out and just sort of check out the whole world made it worthwhile for me. Actually, let's go back to the journal here real quick. How much did we buy that raisin? How much did we buy them raisins for? 45, so 60. That was a good deal.
Yep.
I'm proud of what we've accomplished today. Our log of goods. Where can we sell this dye? Bordeaux will give us a good price for dye. I don't know if I believe Ali anymore on this.
Yeah, he just loves going. Do you know what he's got? He's got a lady in Bordeaux.
He's got a side piece in Bordeaux. That's what's going on.
He's like, I'm searching the world for my sister, but I got some other ladies that I need to visit too.
It's true. And I tell you what, maybe we'll visit one of these other ladies. Although I think we've already actually paid off his lady type debtor in
oh yeah, she was like,
Istanbul.
I really like paying attention to you now, but not because you're rich.
Yep. I mean, I am paying attention to you now, and I wasn't before when you weren't rich, but that doesn't mean that I'm just doing it because you're rich. That is coincidental. It's a fallacy to believe that those two things are, caused. Anyhow, we'll go ahead and do that in the next video, though, for YouTube. So, I am BoboTheVulture.
I'm Zerfall.
And this has been Let's Play Uncharted Waters 2 New Horizons. Thanks very much for watching. We'll see you next time.
Bye.
Don't worry, stream. We're still going. Oh, by the way, I should actually stop the video.